Top of the line, I give it the news, there's nothing less. The way I deliver the facts, try to do it the best, man, it's button check. Gotta subscribe and telling you that it's button check. You not tuning to button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful weekend. The weekend is here. We done made it of buttons that need to be checked. We got two dropping today. So we got this one, obviously, and then we got a later episode of Button Check dropping tonight. Hope to see you guys there. And we might have two tomorrow. I don't know. We just got so much action going on over this weekend, so we're gonna try my best to cover it all. We's gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best is what the hell I'm trying to say to cover all the information. It's early, y'all. Either way, we got some hot ones, chapters down below, sub button, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go. All right, first up, for that fighting game community legit worried about the future and survival of 2XKO, buttons that need to be checked. People is confused as hell because they're like, didn't this game just dropped? I mean, it's been cooking in the oven for like 9 years or something like that. What's happening? Because the devs seem, to this point, like they're not really sure what they want from the game, and they kind of want to change it like drastically. And y'all still talking about you don't know what you want or what type of game that you want or how you want it to play. So this will make sense in a second. So they posted this a couple of days ago. You see right here, 2XKO this year, 2026. Down below, it says, hey y'all, this 2XKO is out on console right now. Season 1 has begun. We're seeing some amazing creativity come to life as y'all are exploring to patch, or the patch. To start, I'm grateful for everything. We go down here. So what I wanted to give a brief overview of our team this year. This isn't everything we're doing, but here's what we're looking at first, right here. Playing as duo. So we're going to be investigating in duo play much more, making duos easier to find and form, and making it more rewarding to play together. Then right here, the core gameplay. We're consistently amazed about how much sauce you guys have found in a short time and had success in season 1. You had pushed our champions and systems beyond their limits, and it has been exciting and a little terrifying to see. While 2XKO core's gameplay systems are flexible and allow a ton of creativity, those same systems are unfortunately making the game feel way too sharp and overwhelming for some players. And this is what I highlighted here. As a result, you can expect us to take some big swings toward allowing players to get back into the action more quickly and also making interactions more intuitive in general. This will likely feel different than the game you are playing today, more in line with our intended vision of the game and more satisfying to the players, or for the players and spectators alike. Interesting, right? Talking about it's gonna feel like a different game than you're playing today, but more in line with our original vision that they intended for the game. So I'm confused. Why is the original vision not the vision? Like how did, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did they steer off course to when the vision changed it into a different, when the vision got blurry, when they needed some lens craft or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how. Anyway, they continue from here saying known bugs, which we've covered before: screen tearing, login issues, game crashes, limit strike interactions, unexpected game interactions. So they posted that. Well, FGC is worried and they is reacting, starting with Leffen right here saying, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared of them deciding this late that the game should be massively different. With how long these things take, 1, figure out, and to 2, implement properly without bugs, we might have years before the game is in a stable state. Hopefully it's fine. He continues down here saying, I don't think people realize how hard it is to drastically change all/most combos, make everyone have new B&Bs, and leave no outliners, good and bad. Just look at how utterly broken Caitlyn is. Should require a complete overhaul for a short combo system, in my opinion. Underneath that, people are like, them begging players for direction in the alpha was what made me wait until release and to even try the game. Looks like they still have no clue. And then super discouraging to learn that the game may turn into something I don't like. This formula works. It just needs stability. The game is mad fun. I want to stick with it, but there are a lot of fighting games coming out this year. They need to chill out and shape it up. And then I'm crying because we did have such a long, or why did we have such a long early access / alpha period, only for them to release the game and then decide to change it. And the original mission statement was to create a game that could appeal to people outside of the FGC. They spent years pandering to the FGC and getting the majority of their feedback from them, and now they want to walk it all back? What a mess. Then gotta just trust the Riot dev process. I'd rather them say we just messed up and want to try to fix the game to their vision instead of letting things go in a way they believe is bad. And I've defended this game a lot, but I totally agree. It's very concerning how much feedbacks the devs need from the players to get the game in a good state. Then I see Raz responding to this as well, and this one has over 2.2 thousand likes, saying, I'm sorry, but this is unbelievable and insane to read. These are the kind of things you fine-tune in the 2 to 3 alpha/betas. 2XKO is such a garbage fire, man, LOL. They can't decide 9 years later on what kind of game they want to make. It's far too late to change it. Continuing on, they say, you can't tell me you had all these years and you still couldn't figure out that game was completely unintuitive for new players. Anyone could have seen that in the first 10 minutes. It makes it 100 times more jarring that motion inputs died for this so-called simplicity, but underneath, you see a different perspective right here saying, too late to change it is a myth sold to you by broken, lazy devs that aren't willing to spend the resources necessary to correct their mistakes. Riot pretty much drastically changed other games. If they're willing to do it again, or if they're willing to do it again, let them. Raz responds right here saying, I'm not saying they can't. If somebody, or if they somehow can turn this game into a more enjoyable one, then kudos to them. The problem is that it's like day 10 after the release. So you don't say a week after you release, what you released is not what you wanted, and then you'll go back to the drawing board. I see Evan Almighty add to this as well, saying, agreed, I'm worried that way too sharp and overwhelming for some players brings about changes that are way too boring and unfun for most players. 2XKO attracted a specific crowd, and now it feels like the crowd isn't big enough for them, so they're pivoting. Damn, how you feeling about that perspective? 2XKO already attracted a certain crowd, but it's not as big as they hope, so now they're pivoting, which is crazy. I'm not sure how, I mean, they're talking about changing it. It's gonna feel like a different game. Some are like motion inputs already died for the simplicity of this, but if you look at the gameplay, some are like, I don't understand what's going on, or it feels a lot harder than it should. Others saying duos are where it's at. That's the meta. Hell, I even seen Sonic Fox talk at Frosty Faustings that duo is the future of 2XKO.
I mean, almost 5 LLL and not getting any attack to come out as Ari is so broken.
Okay.
Because that means I can go for stuff like grab, and like even though my grab is best, just go pressing 5 LLL.
Which is not possible when you play solo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I could do something unsafe, but because he's still on the screen, he could press 5 LLL. Like you can't do that by yourself.
So you think that playing a duo can be more optimal than playing solo?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
And I think the meta long term will actually be duo.
Oh, really?
Basically, I know the audio is kind of hard to hear in this particular clip, but Sonic's going in to say the advantages of duo versus singles, and it's like there's more sauce, there's more of an advantage for players on the duo than there is the solo. So talking about, I believe that's where it's going to be. And it did seem like initially that's what Riot was intending. Like they wanted the duos bigger than anything else. I guess you can play, and initially it did seem like that's what Riot wanted. They were going for that esports feel, so they were going to try to put a lot of emphasis on duos in the first place. But now they're talking about changing some stuff. I'm not sure, but I do know Chris G, I believe he's at Frosty Faustings as well. He posted an update, man, just like today, saying, first day done, still a bunch of games, but like I said, between the medicine and whatnot, I'm just taking it easy. But even so, I've already determined what I'm gonna do after Frosties. I'm quitting 2XKO, cause this just ain't it. It's already a jank game, and I'm not gonna practice it on the PS5 at all. I'll refocus my time on Fatal Fury, and we'll take Street Fighter 6 more seriously. I'll probably get bodied tomorrow, but figuring this out early in the tournament year is worth it. The future of 2XKO possibly in jeopardy. I know it's early, but I guess that's the argument. They're like, y'all had the longest time in FGC history cooking this in the oven, and then 10 days after release, you're like, we kind of not sure the direction. We might want to change this. We're still getting feedback. So I guess that's the concern. Because on one hand, you're like, it's free to play. You do see those comments. It's free to play. It's their game. Riot has done stuff like this before. Maybe we should pump the brakes. But others are like, yo, considering like the time frame and the fact that we're still 10 days in and the fact that they're still like, we need more feedback, that's the concerning thing. Because how much feedback? How much feedback do you need? So like I said, on one hand, I've seen some positive things. I've seen some, and hell, I just said in like a previous video that I do believe that the devs have our best interests at heart. because they're constantly giving us updates. It seems like they're on it. They're reinvesting some of the money, a lot of the money, back into the tournaments for the FGC, scene to grow. So that's amazing. That's amazing. 100%. I'm down with that, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the way that they're doing things in that aspect. 100%. But I gotta be real, and I gotta agree with everybody else that, like, how are we here in this time frame and just 10 days out and making comments like this, like, we gotta do a lot of tweaking. That, I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to be a doomer, but that is kind of like what's really happening. But anyway, that's just me. That's what's going on. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, and real quick, before we get out of here, we got that Tekken World Tour last chance qualifier. We got the LCQ. It's going on right now, so I don't got like the winner of that, but also that TWT's this weekend. They're supposed to make an announcement of the future of Tekken 3 tomorrow morning, so we're gonna cover all this. There's a lot. There's a lot going on right now. So anyway, here's a couple clips. Check it out.
Okay, there we go. Sweep, still alive. Lots of grey health. Oh, gets the splat. Spike down. Going for the Oki. Oh, Pogchop docks it. And enough to kill. Nice call out. Hey, that's old school stuff. He'll know it.
Yeah, legacy character matchup like that one, especially that specific one. I know Pogchop knows very well. But look, man, I gotta tell you, bro. I'm just happy to even see this guy out here playing like this, man. That is a trip to me. I can't get over that, bro.
My man's not afraid to duck. Get up. Back 1-2. What's the guess? Catch you ducking on the wall out of stance. Bro, this is gonna hurt. Oh.
Looks like he's getting that free round, but the other way around. Oh!
Oh,
he's standing up.
Oh, driver. Put his name where his family will
Shake my hand. Shake, GG, shake.
Super Akuma. Ow.
That was crazy. He got up. He's like, no, don't get up. I'll come to you. Okay. That's what I'll go with the while standing 2-2. Check, trying to catch with the counter hit with the back one. Now back to the wall. Oh, big risk there. Big commitment. Did not pay off, and this might cost him everything.
Cost him a chunk of life at least. Oh, Jaguar Sprint Power 3. That should be the game, and it might be 2-0 for the boy, the John, and well played, I gotta say.
He saved that one, too. He liked it.
And that definitely looked like something that was not going to be as easy to close out. But the John, like I said, once he finds a way through the maze, there's nothing stopping him from being a winner, man.
All right, now, how the turntables turn. They keeps taking turns at that wall. Nice mini hop. Nice duck. He knows the string. We're near an explosive wall. Uses it up. Carries him back over.
Unscaled. Oh, get up. Nice block. Could have got a little more. Oh, no.
Oh, the low parry!
Went back to it.
Oh, couldn't get the rage on. And the low parry again into the rage on.
Do it, and look how sick this rage art is. Look how the eyes stalk him in the back. Boom. Dead. I'm musician.
Clutching it out, man. A fight back, no, John Ding, he needs to close it. He needs to make something happen. He cannot let I'm musician close this out.
Okay. Sit with, gets the heat smash.
Oh, they flip it. The floor splat into the root kick. Now gets a little bit of an opportunity to resplat here, perhaps. And there it is. Carries him over there. Wakes up into the windmill.
Oh, I'm out.
Yo, we got to call him I'm Magician because he keeps disappearing. This is insanity. Plants him there.
John being in trouble. He hit him with the heat
catches him.
13 seconds left on the clock.
Then out of nobody has heat. Similar-ish on health. Who's it going to be? 7 seconds left.
One.
Big hatchet.
Oh,
catches him out of the air.
He gets him out of the air.
Got anti-air technology. Where did he get that? What government did he get it from?
On the wall. The Tekken could get you in trouble.
Trying to go
flash him.
Where you got nowhere to go, and I'm Musician taking it in a nail biter against John Ding with the applause, the roar of the crowd here.
Definitely just one more time, Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. LCQ is still going on. I'll put that link down below. Hope you enjoyed those clips. Like I was saying, we might have to go to tomorrow as well because there is so much this weekend, which I'm excited about. But either way, hope to see you later tonight on the second Button Check. And on the second channel, we dropped a new video like a day ago. Link down below if you guys want to support that because we are going super deep. And your comments, man, are blessing the hell out of me. So thank you guys for the massive support on the second channel. So either way, I'll see you later. I'll see you tonight. And as always, I don't know what it is, but it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Bro, when's the last time you seen these two fight, bro?
That this camera angle is not flattering. He looked like he doing something.
Nah, yeah.
Can y'all?
Mystery, bro.
Wow, y'all can't be. Coach, you feeling warmed up now? You good? You good? All right.